everyone's having a wonderful day. I was filming a video about a week ago and I got a grand idea out of that video. I was actually trying to do a goth look and it turned out to be like kind of colorful in the beginning, and it almost reminded me of like a mermaid. And so I kind of blurted out that maybe I should do a mermaid video. And then I started looking through my stuff and I thought, actually, I have all the things to do a mermaid video, so I'm actually going to give that a shot today with a few fun items. One is going to actually be the Urban Decay Electric palette, which is the palette that I used in the video that gave me this idea. And obviously, I'm sure you're aware, but there's just tons of like really fun colors, and so that's going to be probably perfect for a mermaid type look. I also have a lipstick by Milani, and it's called Bella Blue. And as you can see, it's kind of like a shimmery blue tone, which I've never worn blue lipstick before, so this will be fun. And then the last thing that I'm going to be messing around with that I've actually never done before, I don't know how this is going to work, we're just going to try it out together, is I got fishnet stockings, because a lot of times people create the fake scales if you actually put these over your face, which should be very interesting. And then I guess you actually put product over this, and then apparently it transfers and it looks like scales onto your face. So once I complete the makeup look, I'm gonna go in with this and try to like contour and highlight with fishnet stockings. So this should be a fun experiment. But yeah, so let me just go ahead and dig in. Basically today I thought what I would do is kind of like a purpley blue situation, since we obviously know the lips are gonna be blue. I wanted to incorporate two different colors in my eyes, and then I also wanted to do like maybe a shimmer, I wanted to actually go in with probably this color right here, Revolt, which I haven't used yet, and it's kind of like a very shimmery pigmented type color. So basically what I'm going to do is kind of just get some color on my lids to build off of. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead in with Gonzo, which is this bright blue, and I'm going to just go in with this fluffy, I'm just going to go in with this fluffy brush. It's called Elizabeth Mott Blending Brush, and I've never used this before. So I'm hoping that it'll just give me like a nice little light blue color, because I think the consistency, it's not dense enough to give me like a hardcore opaque, but I don't know because this stuff is pretty serious. So I just put a little bit of Gonzo on the brush, and I'm just going to start in the outer corner, and I'm just going to kind of smooth that around. I mean, we're not trying to get a lot of opaqueness at this time. We're actually just trying to get some color so we can get the opaqueness later. So I'm just kind of throwing some of that Gonzo on the outer corner, just kind of blending it around. Again, we're just kind of going light-handed. And I think what I'm actually going to go for is kind of like a halo eye, which is something I've never tried before, but I'm all about trying new things, so I'm going to go ahead and just hop on in. I'm going to grab this brush, which is a little more smaller but fluffier, and I'm going to go in with the Gonzo again, and this time I'm going to focus it specifically on the inner corner. Okay, see how we have it in the outer corner and the inner corner, but we left the lid itself blank. So I'm going to do that to the other eye. Now that we have some Gonzo in the outer and inner corner, what I think I'm going to do is go back in with that fluffy brush that I used the first time around, and I think I'm going to go in with some Chaos right here. So this was Gonzo, that's what we just used. We're going to go in with some Chaos and make it a little bit more serious. So I'm going to pick up some Chaos, and I'm going to just dab that. Ooh, goodness gracious, I'm sorry. I went Mrs. Doubtfire on ya. I got a little shocked with the pigmentation, but hey, mermaids are all about color, so that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to be a mermaid. Wow, this is like absolutely insane. I'm actually going to grab a makeup wipe because I know there's going to be some cleanup needed here, so I will be right back. Okay guys, this is looking a little bit wild. I kind of have a Smurf feel going on. So I'm going to take another fluffy brush that I have not used, and I'm just going to go in and try to just kind of add a little bit of purple to this look. This I'm going to do light-handedly again, and I'm going to kind of go not only the outer and inner corner, but kind of above the lid as well. So I'm actually going to go in with Savage right here, which is a bright, bright pink color. And This is not something I would normally just tap into on a regular basis, but that's what this is about, is experimenting and trying new things. So I'm going to go in with Savage, and I'm just going to do that along the top of my crease. I just want to get a little bit of purple in there. I mean, the lips are going to be blue, so I'm not like, I don't want the whole thing to be blue. Oh yeah, that was pretty. That definitely gives it a soft little pinky vibe. Again, we're going to stay above the crease. We definitely don't want to touch this lid. That's what we're trying to avoid, is the lid, because that's where we're going to put the Revolt, which is that silver shimmer, and that's where things are really going to go, wow, like pop. So I'm actually going to do that again. I really like that result. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to add a little more Savage on the brush. Again, stay in my upper crease. Just kind of smooth things together. Okay guys, so we definitely have some nice pastel, bright spring type colors going on. In order to kind of carry out the pinky purple tone that I'm trying to achieve, I think I'm going to go ahead and throw on some of this Jilted. I really love this color. It is just so beautiful. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just like a metallic purple almost. And it's just beautiful in general. So what I'm going to do is take a flat brush. It says it's a concealer brush, but I've never used this before, and I feel like it'd be perfect to like pack something on the lid. So I'm actually going to just use this concealer brush to pack it on my lid today. Like I said, I'll be going in with Jilted, which is this right here. And I'm going to pick up some of that product. And this is where we're going to specifically keep it on the inner lid that we've been keeping clean this whole time. This is what we've been waiting for. Here we go. Wow, it looks like cotton candy. Ooh, it's so pretty. Okay, I'm going to get more Jilted on the brush and pack that on my other lid. Wow, there's a lot going on here, but in a good way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take that brush that I used with Savage, that light pink color in the very beginning, just to add a pinky tone, and I'm just going to kind of blend things lightly. I'm just going to use I'm just going to use a light hand, just going to blend everything together, because I do see that we have a lot of color going on. I just don't want the transition between the colors to be harsh, so we always want to make sure things are blended. I am going to kind of blend this out a little bit. But yeah, that is definitely gorgeous. I'm not 100% satisfied. This is not my finished look. So what I think I'm going to do next is actually crank it up a notch. And I'm going to go in with another purple tone, because I want this to be purple and blue. And this one is called Urban, and it's this one. On camera it kind of looks like indigo, but in real life it's like just a legitimate purple. I mean, oh my goodness, the pigmentation, the shimmer, it's kind of like metallic and almost like duochromy at this point. I mean, it is ridiculous. So to actually get the best amount of pigmentation, I think we all know the finger trick, and that is just by applying it with your finger. Some brushes are amazing, some brushes suck. I mean, nothing will ever amount to the finger trick, which we all probably know by now. So like I said, I'm going to go ahead and dip my finger into Urban. So I have a lot of product on that finger right now, and I'm going to go ahead and put it over where we just put Jilted. Okay guys, wow, so we have a lot of purple and pink going on. I'm actually feeling as though we're losing sight of the blue. So I'm going to take that brush that I used, one of the first or second brushes I used, and I'm going to go back in with Chaos, and I'm just going to kind of reiterate the blue, because I just want to make sure that it continues to be visible. So we're just going to put that in the inner and the outer corner, because like I mentioned, we are trying to do a halo eye today. So let me do that other eye. Guys, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is take Revolt, which was that shimmery, silvery color, and I'm going to go ahead and just lightly pack that over my entire eye. I am going to be using the finger trick, so we're going to get that on my finger, and I'm just going to lightly pack that. I'm going to start in the inner corner just in case it's pigmented enough to take over, but we're just going to play it by ear. So let's just start in that inner corner. Oh my gosh. Wow, just really adds like a galaxy feel or something. I'm just gonna keep going because it's making it look gorgeous. I love it. Okay guys, that, what was it? Revolt. That Revolt definitely added like some shimmer effect to the whole look. I'm a huge fan of smudging out the lower lash line. I don't know about you guys, but it's something I do every day and I feel like it really helps things out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm just gonna use an angled brush and I'm just gonna pick a couple of the colors that we used. I mean, I'm gonna start out with Jilted and I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in my lower lash line. I'm just going to smooth together a few of the colors that we use, so I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and put that stuff in my lower lash line. I just put like 3 colors in there, nothing in particular. But I'm going to go ahead and actually add some eyeliner. I'm just going to do like an average wing, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I went ahead and added some upper eyeliner, nothing too crazy, just wanted to give my eyes some definition. Something else I felt that I really needed was a little bit more of a sparkle, and I don't know if you guys have watched my previous videos, but I'm a huge fan of the inner corner sparkle, so I'm going to go in with a new favorite, which is by Stila, and it's called Magnificent Metals, and the color is Smoky Storm, and this is what it looks like. And I'm just going to go ahead and take this, because a little bit goes a long way. I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit, and I'm just going to dab that in my inner corner. I just feel like I need some sparkle that I am not seeing. Yeah, that's definitely pretty. I really like that a lot. This stuff is a go-to, and they have like 10 colors. Something else that I was really excited about using was the eyeliner that I picked up from Sephora last weekend. It's called Galaxy Girl, and I'm going to do a swatch for you because it just looks like a black tip, which is very much not the case. If you can look at this, it's kind of like a chrome, like a duochrome green / blue, like it has a little bit of glitter. I don't really know, but I'm just going to toss this in my waterline because I feel like it's perfect for a mermaid look. So let me just go ahead and toss that in. Okay guys, so I went ahead and tossed the Galaxy Girl from Sephora on my waterline, and I think that the mermaid look is actually coming together. I do think that the blue lipstick and the fishnet scales might actually bring it up a notch or two, but we are just going to test them out and see how they go. So up next I'm going to toss on the Milani lipstick in Bella Blue, and I've never worn this before. The wrapper is still on it. So we're just going to open that up, and as you can see, it's a really pretty color. It's not just like your matte lipstick, it's very shimmery. So without further ado, I'm just going to pop this blue stuff on my lips. So let's do it. Oh my. Holy crap, you guys. I'm feeling like either Avatar or a Smurf or something. I don't know, but this lip color is beautiful. I mean, I'm just dying. I've never worn blue lipstick right now, and right now I'm just like, whoo, it just like looks like a freaking rainbow when I look into my viewfinder right now. So now for the fun part. This is more than likely going to be humorous because I honestly don't know what I'm going to do right now. So basically what I'm going to do is put this over my head. I think I told you that already. As far as the colors, I'm just going to use like some normal fluffy brushes and just kind of get them into the blue and the purple, and then probably this Revolt for highlight. And I'm going to try to do those over the fishnet. So basically what I'm going to do right now is get this out of the packaging and put it over my head. Okay guys, so I went ahead and got this out of the package. This is going to be really funny. I just wanted to let you know I decided not to do my mascara yet because I don't think it would make sense to have them all tangled up, my lashes all tangled up in this thing. So I'm just going to give this a shot, and then I'm going to do the finishing touch with mascara at the end. I don't know if the rest of my makeup, my lips and my eyes are going to transfer onto this. Let's just find out. But I'm just going to stick like the butt part over my head right now. So wish a girl some luck. Oh my. No, this is, are you serious? The things that we do for beauty. I am dead. Oh my gosh, the actual butt is on my face. Like, no. I need scales. Here we go. Ooh, this is gonna work. This is gonna work, guys. Okay, I'm picking up a fluffy brush. This is dedication, just so you know. This is true dedication. I'm picking up a fluffy brush. I'm gonna pick up Chaos. and it should work because this one's crazy pigmented. They all are. There's a lot of product on the brush. I'm going to go ahead and just try to put it on my temple. Let's just give it a shot. I'm going to press it in. That way it doesn't kind of rub. It actually gets in each hole. It gets in each hole. Jeez. I gotta actually pull this side down a little bit. So we're gonna press it into the skin. Oh, the other side we did the temple, this side we did the cheek. Okay, we're gonna have to match those guys up. So let's do this temple and cheek. How about that? We're just gonna press all of that in. This is hilarious. If my fiance comes home right now, he might call off the wedding, like legit. Okay, so we can see that we have some chaos on. So I'm going to pick up another brush because I want to keep things separated. And I'm going to pick up Urban, which is that purple color. And I'm just going to get a lot on the brush. This is so hilarious. Okay, now I'm going to like kind of stretch this because I want it to be like at my hairline. So I'm going to press that purple. Ooh, that's not working as well. See, that's not as good as a brush. Crap. Okay, let me just keep trying. I'm just going to try this end of this brush. I'm going to try to do the Revolt, which is a very high shimmer, and we're going to kind of play it off as almost like a highlighter. So I'm going to do that specifically. This is not going to work. This one's not going to work, I don't think. But I wanted to do that specifically on my cheekbone. And obviously my nose. I'm going to toss that on my nose too. So we're going to stick with the cheekbone. Wow. Okay, and there's a chance that we'll do the rest of the face or more, but I just want to see right now. I'm way too curious. I just want to see if these scales are working or not. Oh my goodness. You guys. This is my first try, clearly, because I am so surprised. Look at the highlight, the spotted highlight. Oh my goodness. I am blown away with how well that worked. Okay, I'm going to take this off because I'm so shocked. I am so shocked, you guys. Okay, holy crapola. So I think that I could probably pull this off by just kind of going like that. Like, I don't know if I had to have the whole thing on my freaking head. So I'm going to go ahead and with some more blue because I really liked how the chaos turned out. The purple, yeah, that's all right. I could just use a little bit more pigmentation probably. But I'm going to go in with a little bit more Urban, right here. That's insane. I am blown away. And I smudged off some of my lipstick, but obviously we can go in, you know, again. But we're going to go in with more Urban and keep it on the jawline. Dying. I am dying. You guys, look at this. Wow. Okay. We are going to take some highlighter and we're going to go nuts with it. We are just going to take some of that Revolt. I said highlighter, but it's actually a Revolt. And we're going to add that to our cheekbones like crazy. I'm also going to throw on some more of that Milani lipstick. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay guys, so I came up with a pretty good idea actually. I'm really hoping this is going to work as well as it did in my mind. But I got one of these little loofah things and I've never used this before. I usually think I'm going to use it for fallout, but I never have used it for fallout yet. But anyway, so this might be our solution. I'm not 100%, but what I'm going to try to do right now is get some of this purple color right on my cheekbone. So let me just actually try to do that. I guess I'll just put it over my head again. Okay, so I'm picking up this and I'm going to go ahead and get a lot of Urban on here. So as you see, we have a lot of Urban. And I'm going to just go ahead and press that into my cheekbone. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. I can already tell. Let's just go ahead and press it into the other cheekbone. And let's just do a sneak peek. Oh, wowie zowie. Okay, and really quick, I'm going to add some more to my forehead. Oh my gosh, you guys, if this is not Mermaid, I don't know what is. I mean, obviously I probably should have planned out my scale placement a little better, but I'm just shocked how well this worked in general. My goodness. So I think this was a great idea. I think this was actually what I should have done from the get-go. I think what I'm going to do is just kind of smooth things a little bit. I want to keep the scales, obviously, but I just want to kind of smooth things together a little bit. And then, as you probably remember, the finishing touch is going to be mascara. So let me just go ahead and throw on some mascara and let my hair down, and let's see how the finished mermaid look comes out. So I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so this is the real deal. This is the official mermaid look. I did add some highlight on the tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, and of course my cheekbones. I do think I should have thought out the placement of the scales a little bit more before I tried them, but honestly I didn't expect it to work this well. I just picked up those stockings at Walgreens last night. But yeah, I just wanted to show you my tried and tested mermaid look. I am pleasantly surprised, and I actually am pretty sure that I know what I'm going to be for Halloween this year, if we do anything. But yeah, so this is all by Urban Decay Electric palette, as well as a random pair of fishnet stockings, and just basically this little pad. It was the way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to enter my giveaway. I will be announcing the winner in less than 48 hours. So you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. XO!